Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky 194, and appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come visit and check out my video. We're here at Laguna, Seca in the USCP server, and I'm in the Honda EVO.
Going double file.
Didn't qualify good. Really disappointed. I just totally messed every time messed it up. So kind of starting behind the 8 ball here. Got Antonio in here, got Driscoll, got Clifford, and we have Woodard, and BLACKEYE is back, and he's back there in that BMW right back there. So great racing with Tom BLACKEYE again. BLACKEYE Racing. It's really fun to race with him. So really happy with that. Hopefully we can have a good race. Again, I just totally, every time I was on my hot lap, I messed it up, and it just, don't know. I'm like a half a second off, and that was with race fuel load, race fuel, and I'm still like, I was like a half a second off my time. Dang, I hate that. That thing's like way.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Still ain't let you get around the corner.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No pit stop, so that's going to be fun here, interesting.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Gun shy of those sausages, man, they were killing me in qualifying. I don't know why, because I mean, I practiced, got the setup and all that, and it was fine, and then I get here to race, and can't stay off those stupid things. Tires aren't even coming up to temperature.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
So hard to pass here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Dang it! See, it's dang sausages. clean laps. I'll catch back up.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Gotta be so close to him, but you don't want to hit him. Should be running. But it's always hard to pass. Oh, I heard the motor. Yeah, too hard on the downshifts. Good. Temperatures already, or pressures are already dropping a little, so that's not good. Almost lost it. Dang it.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Scared me. Gotta get going. See if I can do some better driving here. I missed that. No real bad harm. Rather miss that than hit the sausage. Dang it. That. Tires don't look too bad, but they're still, like I said, pressures are down a little bit. They start cutting into their lead up here. BMW's gonna swallow me up. Well, I tell you, that corner is just got
Car
me.
on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just beating myself. Man, I'm gonna keep making dang mistakes.
car in front in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Just try to keep just putting this thing on boil. Need back off the braking because this thing just does not like, you know, late driving it in hard on the brakes type of thing. You know, straight is fine, but it doesn't like it trail braking. Get out too wide in the dirty stuff. Porsche's back there.
Gaining the car ahead in sector 1.
Concentrate on being smoother.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Where? I don't see one. Doggone it. Porsche's catching me. Terrible lap. better. Still.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Gone it too deep.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Hang bump. That's my own fault.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
I hope the tires make it. I need to slow down to see if I can speed up. Pushing too hard, and you end up just making more mistakes. So you just got to back off a little bit sooner. Let the car rotate, go through there instead of pushing so hard in there. keep trying to push sometimes. Car's better than this. I'm just not driving well. Giving him too many mistakes. And hitting a little sand is not a big thing, but these sausages hitting those and stuff, running off real bad is too many.
Time to the car in front in sector 3.
Led by Driscoll.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Wrecked or something, I don't know. Antonio. catching Clifford. Try that. Fight it out so I can catch up.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3. Definitely tough, 45 minutes. Do better than next time. You have better laps. Man, workout. To the car in front in sector 3.
Yeah, I just need a little bit more rotation. trying. Oh, you got around him. Yep, Driscoll got around Clifford. I hope they battle it out a little bit more, but wow, good time by Driscoll. Wow. Very good time.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Clifford had a good time, really. This is late in the race. Got enough fuel. Thank you, Joe Blow. Work out. Stupid mistakes. 7th.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Leader has finished the race.
Good with me, my arms are pooped.
Alright mate, race is over. Good job, you did the best you could. Take it easy in the 8th lap.
Oh, man. What a race. Too many mistakes. And the car needs a little bit, like I said, a little bit more. You look at the data. Congratulations to Harder, because he's the one that won in the Porsche. So, I'll put good race. But good job for BLACKEYE, finishing 7th. He moved up. So I'll go over the data, and then we'll go over together and see what we can find out. Alrighty, well, definitely did a lot of laps, but decided really to go 2 different directions because there's a couple different ways you can attack this. And so I have a setup, the one I used for during the race, and made some small adjustments to it, in my opinion, small to medium adjustments to try to help it rotate a little bit better. But then also I kind of went another direction, maybe a little bit more aggressive, I guess you could call it. But I went that way, and we'll go through that when we go through the setups. So of course there will be 2 setups in the description, or links in the description for both setups. So go ahead and watch a lap. See, I got 73 liters, started with 80, which the race, I think it was like 78 I had during the race when I started it. See, that was my fast lap there at a 123.36. Again, with the the Honda, I'm not saying it's bad on the brakes. It's just middle of the pack probably somewhere, and you're just better off to brake just a little early and try to carry more mid-corner speed. That's really the better way to attack it, which really isn't my way of driving. I kind of like more of the drive it in hard, point and shoot type thing, but that's the way the Honda is. It just doesn't like to be brake really hard late type of thing and then, shoot it out. It just doesn't do that really well. and that was a 123.31. So again, just a little bit faster, but shows pretty good consistency. And I really like the way it felt. So let's go over the setups. So this is the setup that closer resembles what I had during the race. So again, this is the 8.2. And we'll go over that. We've got 26 left front, 25.7 left rear, 25.2 right front, and 25 right rear. The toe's negative 0.1 with the camber at negative 3.4 and the caster at 12.1. On the rear, the toe is negative 0.15 with the camber at negative 2.8. And again, a couple little small adjustments from what I had during the race, just for a little bit of improvements. Electronics are 3, 4, and 3. And of course, number 1 map. Fuel had 80 liters. Mechanical got 4 on the anti-roll bar. Brake bias. Now I did turn this up a little bit. I turned it up to 53. Again, 50 is all the way down, and I had that at the race. I had it maxed out all the way down in the race. So you can't go no more. So, you know, I wish I would, but it doesn't. So basically, I want to have some leeway, so I really try to tune it in so you can go down more during the race to help you get the car to rotate through some of these corners. So I rather start off with that. We got now. This is the same springs that I had, spring package that I had during the race. 151,000 on the front with a 600 bump stop rate and a 5 bump stop range, and on the rear got 160,000 with a bump stop rate of 500 and a bump stop range of 20. Any roll bar is 6, and the preload on the diff is 50. Now this I did a little bit, just one click. I think I had 60 in the race and it down to 50. Just to help it be a little bit more linear, going through the turns and going through like the corkscrew. You're changing directions really fast and things like that. The shocks on the left front is 12, 6, 16, and 17. Right front is 11, 6, 17, and 18. On the left rear, it's 9, 3, 15, and 3. And then the right rear, it's 9, 2, 15, and 3. And again, I use Motec to go through this stuff multiple times. Aero, this is one of the bigger differences here between the two setups. Got 59 in the front, 80 in the rear with a 14 rear wing and a 4 and a 3 in the brake ducts. And the front aero variation is a 2.5 to the positive. Now, this is basically what I had during the race, and it kind of helps you if you do hit the sausages. You know, it kind of helps you because you got some height, ride height there, but it is a little easier probably to drive. Well, depending upon your driving style, it might be a little bit easier for you to drive. A little bit, you know, not as doesn't react as quick and things like that. So, you know, as far as a little bit more, I don't know, I wouldn't say stable. That's the wrong word, but it's not as doesn't react as quick and things like that. So, and of course you have more clearance also. So again, those are the differences between, you know, that's the one closest to what I had in this race. So we'll go ahead and clean that up, reset that, and then we'll go ahead and go to this one. And again, I got 26 left front, 25.8 left rear, 25.4 right front, and 25.3 right rear. The toe on the front is negative 0.1 with the camber at negative 3.4 and the caster at 12.1. And the toe on the rear is negative 0.15 with the camber at negative 2.8. Again, that's all the same. And I kind of adjusted that one up to this one because it just seemed like these settings worked better. Electronics are the same, 3, 4, and 3. Fuel's the same, 80. Mechanical, this is where it gets a little bit different, about the same, but things are different. You got 4 on the anti-roll bar. Brake bias is 52, so a little bit more aggressive with the brakes, but still you can gives you still room to adjust it as far as that, you know, later on. So you can go back up to 53 if you want, but you know 52 is where I have it set. Steering's all the way down. The springs in the front are 160,000 with a bump stop rate of 600 and a bump stop range of 10. And on the rear, the springs are 169,000 with a bump stop rate of 500 and a bump stop range of 20. Again, maybe a little bit more range in the front, just so if it hits something, it's not so abrupt. And also, of course, it has stiffer springs on it. It's got basically one click stiffer springs all the way around. So the car is, it's more precise, and to me has a little bit more stability than the other car, really. And there's many reasons for that, but that's one of them. Any roll bars the same, 5, and preload on the diff is 50. Well, maybe the other one was 6, but this one's 5. But anyway, again, different from the race. I think I had it at 6. I took some of that out. Shocks on the left front are 11, 9, 16, and 17. And on the right front, they're 10, 5, 17, and 18. On the left rear, it's 7, 1, 18, and 3. And on the right rear, it's 8, 1, 16, and 3. So that's, again, all dialed in with Motec, and try to get as close as I could. Aero, and this is the bigger difference. You got 56 in the front, 77 in the rear with the same 14 rear wing, and the 4 and the 3 and the brake ducts. And you see the front aero variation is a 3.4 to the positive. So again, it's a little bit more aggressive. You definitely do not want to hit the sausages hard with this one, or you have a very good chance of wrecking. But it is, to me, faster. So again, it's more on the edge, more towards that. But I mean, it really drives good, and I like it because it's very accurate as far as when you turn, it goes. It rotates faster. All those kinds of things. So I really do. I like it better, but you got to be careful again of those sausages and not hit them. And the reason I like it is you can feel the front better because it's the front. The other one was 59, and this is down 56. So that's a pretty big difference in ride height. And of course, that's why the rear ride height has to come down a little bit, because I don't need it so jacked up in the back. And of course, it's going to come up when fuel comes off. So we have 80 liters. And we got 56 and 77, and let's say we only got 3 liters left. So he comes up to 79, and this comes up to 57. So this comes up 1, and this comes up 2 in the rear. So again, that's the difference is when you start to drop fuel. But again, I like it because you can feel the front. It turns much better, and the rear end also just feels even a little bit more stable on the brakes and things like that. That's why I had a little bit more brake bias to it, because it's not the rear end isn't way up in the air as bad as the other setup. But of course, you have to do that because the front end's up in the air. So when you raise the front, a lot of times you have to raise the rear to go with it. So, but anyway, again, a really good setup, and running 2330s. That's pretty decent for me. Especially with the Honda, which I don't race a ton, so I'm just trying to get some good setups for it. And I sure hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the race. It was really, really fun racing with BLACKEYE. Always is. I hope we race a lot more. And again, I sure hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I sure hope you come back and visit again. Y'all take care. See ya.